going to be my what's in my makeup bag video. I don't remember if I've ever done one of these before off the top of my head. I'll go and check once I film this video. I know I've definitely done what's in my bags before, but I thought I would do a what's in my makeup bag. So this is my makeup bag. It's rather big and it's absolutely full. These are not products that I use all on an everyday basis, so please calm down. I don't wear that much makeup, but I do have a lot in here from kind of when I add something else to it and just don't bother to take something else out, or I just feel like a change. And I generally keep all of my everyday stuff in here so that I don't have to keep going to different drawers, and then I just swap things around if I want to change. So yeah, this is my Ted Baker makeup bag. I love it. It's got kind of like a little gold bow, like glittery bow on the front, and it's made of like that plastic material that a lot of Ted Baker bags and things are made out of. It was either 21 or 28 or 29 pounds, something like that, obviously from Ted Baker, and I love it so much. I got this about a month ago, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to go through everything that's in it as quickly as I can. I can't exactly guarantee that everything in here is going to be like pristine clean because I use it all the time, but yeah, I'm just going to go through everything. So here we go. So the first thing that's in here is a Benefit mirror. I've had this for years. It was in a Christmas set. I use this every day to put my makeup on. Or I just keep this in my bag if I'm using like an actual mirror in my room. The next thing I've got is this Rimmel London Natural Bronzer, which looks like this. Most people have seen this before, I think. It looks like that, and it's just a nice colour. As far as I know, it's not got any kind of shimmer in it or glitter, which I like. So I just use this to kind of contour my cheeks. For foundation, I use and have used for quite a long time the Revlon Photoready foundation. Looks like this, and I really do like it. I've bought absolute bottles of this stuff, and I did have the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, which I do like as well, but I always go back to this one. And this is in 004 Nude. And I've recently picked up the Revlon Photoready Perfecting Primer, which looks like this, and it's 001. I picked that up as well. I haven't used it too many times yet because sometimes I feel like when I put it on and then I apply my foundation, like it goes a bit kind of almost flaky. It's really weird. So maybe I'm not doing it right, but I will try again with that. Also for my skin and for a bronzer, I have the MAC bronzing powder in the colour Bronze. This one is kind of really low now. It looks like that. And this one is a little bit shimmery, so I don't always go for this one just because it makes your cheeks look a little bit glittery. But it is a really nice bronzer, and I would recommend it if you're looking for a MAC bronzer. It's a nice colour. But really, I would say this one is just as good if you don't want to like pay out and splurge on the MAC one. And then for a highlighter, I've been using this for a while, which is the Collection 2000, which is now Collection. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Collection. Shimmer shades. It's kind of like a little block. And this is in Way to Glow. And basically, you could definitely like use this like little block as a contour and a highlight. But I generally use this peachy shade. I don't know how well you can see it, probably not very well, but just as a highlight on my cheekbones on the bridge of my nose. It doesn't come out peachy like a blush at all. It's very kind of just a nice kind of highlight, and the white's really nice as well, but I just tend to use this one more. I haven't really used the other two, but if I was really low on a contour I would. It's just that they're quite shimmery, so I like a matte colour for a contour colour. And then I also have the not matching, but also a Collection 2000 Shimmer Shades Blushalicious blush. So this is one of the blushes that I have. It's actually broken, so I will show you like that. And I kind of swirl the brush around all four and use it, but sometimes I just go for these two, the darker pink and lighter, because this one's quite orange. So sometimes I just mix those two together, and it's just really nice. And they're obviously Collection, so they're drugstore, not too expensive. I do have more of a higher end blusher, and it's in a really dirty Nars kind of compact, because everyone knows it has Nars products and just doesn't take care of them very well. The kind of like rubbery packaging just gets covered in makeup. This is in Gaiety, and it's this very bright pop of pink. On the cheeks it's really pretty, and it doesn't come out kind of like as bright as that, and you obviously don't need to use that much to get a nice colour, but I really like it. I kind of chop and change between the two, but I'm using this one a lot more at the moment. I just really like it. It's kind of like that bluey pink, so it doesn't have any orangey tones in it, so I just think it's really pretty. For eyeshadows, I've actually have two palettes in here, just purely because they are the ones that I wear the most. The first one is an MUA palette. These are literally like, I don't want to say £4 because I think they might be a little bit more than that, but they're so cheap and they're so good. But this one has also broke. Everything in here is broken. I bet you're just like, what a tramp. This is the Heaven and Earth palette, and I love the colours in this so much. I use these two like every day on my lid, and then I use the darker browns in the crease. I don't really tend to differ from wearing neutral colours on my eyes, so I can be quite boring when it comes to eyeshadows, but I just think that's what suits me and that's what I know. I try other colours, maybe like smoky colours, but they just don't kind of look the same on me. So yeah, I tend to stick to the neutral shades. But I do have a sleek compact, and this is their original, I think. It's a Storm palette, and it looks like this. As you can see, it's been well loved again, and I tend to use these colours the most. The black's good if you are going for a smoky look, because it's a real like proper matte black. And I do also like this kind of almost like a cranberry colour, and this shimmery pink as well. They're both shimmery and I like them, but the kind of greens and blues don't ever get used on me. So they're the two palettes that I have. But I love sleek palettes. I think I'm going to do a video about them soon because they're so good and so like handy to have in your makeup bag. I also have another Nars product in here, and this is the Nars Laguna bronzer, which most people have heard of. There's not really any point in me showing you because it currently looks like this. So you can tell that I really loved this one. This one maybe has a tiny bit of shimmer, but not a lot at all, if it does at all. I could be wrong, it could be completely matte. This one basically got used up a couple of, like, I'd say about a month ago. So I am going to repurchase one of these, but I'm probably going to just use up the MAC one first, and then I'll repurchase the Nars Laguna. And then I just kind of have the Rimmel all the time because it's drugstore. It's fairly cheap and it's a good backup if you don't have one of your higher end products available. And I also have the Rimmel Clear Complexion, which is exactly the same kind of packaging as the bronzer. This is just basically a translucent powder, which I just put on after I've applied all my makeup. It just sets it all in place, and also throughout the day, if you carry this in your bag with you in your handbag, then you can just go over your makeup again if your face or your nose area or anything is getting a little bit oily, or on your chin, and it just takes any shine away. So it's a really handy product to have, even though it might look boring because it's translucent. You might think, what's the point? But that's kind of the point behind that. So I have the HD Brows palette. I have had this since Glossybox, since it came in a Glossybox, which was one of the first ones, and it's literally like, I couldn't live without this product now. I'm so glad that it was in a Glossybox. This is the Vamp one, which I believe is the darker one. This one fell out, I can't remember how long ago, but I didn't really use the colour, so I don't remember what I did with it. Literally, I used this one, as you can probably see, even though it might not focus that well. I don't use that or that, I just use this colour. As you can see, there's a dip in it, every single day to do my eyebrows, and it's the best colour. I literally love it to pieces. It lasts so long because I just use the tiniest bit, go over my brows, kind of set them in place, and there's just a tiny like little dip in it. It is going to last me for so long, so this is great, and I would repurchase it if I run out, basically. So I'm going to go on to the lip products in here. There's rather a few because I always am changing my lip colour, probably more than anything else in my makeup bag or in my kind of daily routine. I change my lipstick more than anything. Now, my new obsession is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. I absolutely love these so much. I have 4 of them. I love kind of a lip stain because they last the longest, but they're very, very drying. But this one has a balm as well, and I think it's really clever because for quite a long time you could get kind of the lip stains on one end and it has like a lip balm in the other, which is fine, but these ones kind of combine the two. These are very, very much like the Clinique Chubby Sticks, which are quite expensive. And I haven't actually got my hands on one yet. I've asked for some for Christmas, so I'm going to see what kind of the difference is. But these are amazing. So I'll quickly show you. I have Honey, which is 001. And they're like a really nice colour as well. So I also have 020, which is Lovesick. This is the first one I got, I think. And look how bright that is. It's just a really kind of bright pink. I also have the one that I'm wearing right now, which is called Crush. It looks like this. It's a real vampy colour, and I'm loving that at the moment, especially this time of the year. So that's the last one, and it's a really kind of dark kind of berry colour. And the last one is Cherish. I think this, I'm not sure if this is the first one I got. No, I got this one the other day, and that's more of a bright but light pink. So I think my favourites are the first one and the third one. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting them all because I'm obsessed with them. They do a red and an orange as well. The orange looks really nice. Yes, I love these, and they're all in my makeup bag because every day I kind of am changing between the four at the moment. Also, for lip products in my makeup bag, I have a Kate Moss lipstick from Rimmel, and this is 001. It's the Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick. I don't know if this has a name. It says Rosetto, but I don't know if that's just not the name of the colour. If it's just another like name on the package, you can tell me. This colour, it's a really nice sort of dusky pink. It's the one on the end there. Sorry if you can't see it that well. It's just a really pretty colour, a bit different from the other ones that I've got, and I like that if I'm not going for kind of a lip stain. I also have a Revlon one, and this is called Kiss Me Coral, and whenever I wear kind of an orangey lip in videos, it's generally 100% of the time this one. It's a very vibrant orangey red colour, obviously the one on this end, and I love this as well when I'm looking for something a bit different and I don't really fancy wearing pink. So I have two more lip products in here. This is a Nars lip pencil, and it's in the colour Never Say Never, and it's a velvet matte, and I've fallen in love with this one lately. I got given this at a Nars masterclass, and basically I was so grateful for the products, but when we moved house I couldn't find them anywhere, and I found them again in my old room, so I was really excited when I found the products that we got because I didn't get a chance to ever use them. And I started using this when it got to kind of autumn time, and again it's a nice sort of vampy kind of dark pink. It's this one at the end here, and I love this colour so much. I've got to find a sharpener that will fit on it because I have to sharpen it, obviously. That's the good thing about the Revlon ones though, is that they just twist up, so you don't have to worry about that with those. But the Nars one and Never Say Never is so nice. And this is the Maybelline Superstay 10 Hour Gloss Tint, which again is like a lip stain, but it's a little bit more moisturising, and it's a kind of very scary looking colour, like a raspberry colour. It's the one on the end, so they go together really nicely. So I just kind of lined my lips in the pencil and then filled them all in, and then I applied this one over the top, and it's in the colour Forever Fuchsia, so not raspberry, fuchsia. We're getting there now, we're getting to the end. So I've got two concealers in here. This is a Wake Me Up concealer because I thought I would try it, seeing as I really do like the foundation. And this is the colour Soft Beige, which was one of the lightest ones, because I think you should get a concealer that's at least 1 or 2 shades lighter than your foundation, because obviously you're trying to eliminate any dark circles under your eyes or cover up any darker areas where there might be blemishes. So that's the Wake Me Up Rimmel concealer. And I also have the Trick and Treatment by Soap & Glory, which I spoke about in my Soap & Glory haul recently. So this is quite new, and I like this one as well. They're both really nice. This one is a bit darker, so I'm tending to use this one more at the moment when, you know, I'm not wearing like tan on my face or anything, but they're nice. And this one's more yellowy, and that was more of like a peachy colour. Just depends what makeup you're wearing really. So for mascaras I have two that I always use. I have the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I've gone through so many tubes of this stuff. It's the best lengthening mascara that I've ever found, and it's like really dark as well, so it makes my very fair eyelashes look more kind of defined, and you can see them a lot more. So I definitely recommend the Telescopic in Carbon Black. But I recently got the No. 7 Exquisite Curl because as much as I love that one for lengthening, it's very difficult to get my lashes to curl and to look full. So this one kind of does that job. So I use the two every single day and mix them, and I think that works the best for my eyelashes. So I lengthen them with the first one, and then I go over them with this, which just makes them a bit thicker and just kind of curls them up a little bit. I've got an eyelash curler. This is a Mr. Mascara one. Mr. Mascara are my favourite fake eyelash brand. They're brilliant, and the glue is really, really good, the best one I've ever found. And I've also got some eyelash curlers which are very good as well. So these have replaced my £1 Primark ones, and I'm loving using those. As far as eyeliners, I have three in here because I like to mix it up a bit. I have a pencil eyeliner, which is a Scandalised Waterproof Kohl eyeliner from Rimmel. I have gone off using kind of pencil eyeliners in recent years just because they run out so quickly. I always lose sharpeners. Some of them don't work. This one works really well, but I've like literally blunted it, so I need to wait till I get a new sharpener because I lost mine. I have the Collection 2000, now Collection Fast Stroke Eyeliner, which is a liquid eyeliner. It's very, very good, and I just use this for the top and to wing out my eyeliner. So I recommend this one totally. And then I also have an e.l.f. gel eyeliner, which I use on my waterline. Probably not supposed to do that, but I've used it like that for about 2 years and I've never had a problem. This is like my second one. It lasts forever. This stuff is crazy, but I do kind of need to get a new one because this one's drying out a bit, and yeah, I need to get a new one of that. And they're really good for the waterline. It lasts really long, and just kind of to line them underneath as well. I knew this video would be long. Then just at the bottom of my bag I have a MAC paint pot in Indian wood. I'm just throwing it everywhere. It looks like this. It's a really pretty iridescent gold, but I haven't had it like super duper long, and it's totally dried out, which is really disappointing obviously for something that costs quite a lot of money. So I have to kind of wet my makeup brush and then use this because it's dried out. I don't know if you can see there's a crack through it as well where it's so dry. I don't know why that's happened because obviously I put the lid back on and everything, but I don't know why that happened. Maybe it always happens with them, I don't know. But it's totally dried out and it's not even that old. And I also have a MAC eyeshadow in Shroom. It's just a really nice highlight, and I kind of use that in the corners of my eyes sometimes, but usually I will use a palette. This is just kind of in there from obviously when I was doing one look or another. Last couple of things, I have some Duo Eyelash Glue, which is a brilliant eyelash glue when I don't have the Mr. Mascara lashes handy. If I'm using other lashes, then I'll use this glue instead of the glue that comes in the kit, because for some reason on me they never work, but this one does work. And I have a miniature L'Occitane hand cream in the Shea Butter, which my mummy gave me. We love this stuff so much, so she gave me this one. I have a perfume from the Body Shop, which is Dreams Unlimited. I got this kind of in a sale quite a while ago, back in the summer I think, because you can see it's nearly all gone, but it's a really nice scent and it's nice to just have in your handbag or your makeup bag. I have these Cosmopolitan Tweezers, which I've had these probably longer than anything. They look like that. They're so good. I love them so much. I've probably had them for about 6 years and I use these all the time, and yeah, they come in a little case. I don't even know if they do them anymore, but they're really, really, really good tweezers, so I kind of am sticking to what I know and keeping these. And then finally, the last thing is a Body Shop Roll-On lip balm in orange, and again it's like really grubby because it's been at the bottom of the bag. I love putting this on. It's like a lip oil Roll-On natural lip balm, but it's like a roll-on oil. It smells amazing. You can pick these up at the counters and stuff, which is where I got mine when I was buying some other stuff. And I use this. It's really moisturising. It's probably really good to use before you go to bed rather than applying before you put your makeup on, because it's almost got that kind of like oily, not greasy I wouldn't say, but like an oily consistency. But I really like it, and it comes in handy all the time. So apart from some hair grips, that is everything. It's really grubby in here, but it's got like a silky lining, so it probably isn't that easy to clean. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this as well, but there was no brushes in there because they are all being washed at the moment, so I didn't include them. That's everything in my makeup bag. A rather long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what's in your makeup bag, or leave a video response if you have a what's in my makeup bag video so I can check yours out. And I'll speak to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!